And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Oakland Athletics. It's right after this. Coming up on the first pitch. And pitching in this game, Ross Stripling. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. On the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. On the ground, 2 ball. Geloff over to second, on to first, double play.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
And here is Michael Conforto. Now this is in the air down the line. Gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Esteury Ruiz. On the ground to first. Wade steps on first for the out. And time now to check out the A's lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Brent Rooker.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
1 out, bases empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. And that skips in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Just misses. And it's 3-2. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here comes a pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. And that's a strike. Webb, a former All-Star. He features a changeup, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the right. Over to Luciano. Turns it over to first. Safe.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Brent Rooker stands in now and watches strike 1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back here in the East Bay, Jorge Soler up at the plate. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And there's a foul ball. Soler, a powerful designated hitter, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former home run derby champ. And a swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know that
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So here's Wade now. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Hits the fence. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. But a run does come in to score. Mike Yastrzemski up here. That one to first, Noda. And 2 away now.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Swing and a ball popped up. On the move. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Here's the speedy catcher, Shea Langoliers. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And here it comes. Little chopper rolls foul. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? Double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now it's going to be Jordan Diaz. Fastball for a strike.
One strike.
The A's trailing by a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Miguel Andujar. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a back in Oakland onto the 3rd inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now Marco Luciano. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
And a base hit right there. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he'll pull into second safely. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Golden opportunity right here. Liner snagged it first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And here is Matt Chapman.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. You know why Stripling has such a high arm slot? Well, he broke his leg in high school and couldn't play infield, so he was forced to adjust his throwing motion because of the cast on his leg.
In the air, out towards left center. Ruiz makes the play. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sac fly. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
On the ground, Yellow fires over to first. That ends the inning and stop. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Lawrence Butler. On the corner for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Ground ball left side. Chapman over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Logan Davidson.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Yastrzemski pulls that one down, and there are 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Yuri Ruiz will hit next. Strike 1.
0-1.
The Giants up by 2 here in the last half of the third. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 2 outs. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Just missed. Just inside, and now it is filled up. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Three-2. And they'll do it again. 3-2 on the way. Gets a piece there. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. The A's strand 1, and they're down 2-0. Back for more of the Battle of the Bay. On to the 4th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Jorge Soler. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Out to short. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. In the air, right side. Butler under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And we're back. Bottom 4. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Geloff. There's a strike.
You know, these A's, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Yastrzemski makes the grab, 1 away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the top of the 5th. Back here in the East Bay. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Tyro Estrada. Fly ball to right. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation. Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Runner at first with no outs here. Edge of the zone for a strike. 1 and 2. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in. Tries to get back and see. The batter will be the shortstop, Marco Luciano. Doubled in his first AB. Bunts it in the air. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee, 1 for 2. That's a laser base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Here's Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Line drive, that's a fair ball inside third. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and that's a double. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Kyle Muller.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
And now, Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Goodbye, home run. His second home run of the series, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
So 2 down. Lamont Wade Jr. digs in now. Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
He swings and fouls one off. Yastrzemski measures 5 feet 10 inches, 33 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now 7-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Jordan Diaz. Right through there for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And a good eye there.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Just misses with that one.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Andujar batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Bounced up the middle. Luciano on the run, throw to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. And a swing and a miss there.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, He's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on.
Oh.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first. Oakland goes quietly. And back in Oakland, Thairo Estrada to the plate. Muller back to work. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Man at second.
1-1.
And a foul ball. And now the lefty lifted in the air, right field. 1 down. Marco Luciano, the next Giant to hit. In the air, left side on Duhar. Settles underneath it. They got it for out number 2. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Diaz makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they were. The wind of the pitch. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just outside. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Digging in for Oakland, Yuri Ruiz.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
In the air to left down the line. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missing inside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the second and final game of the series. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Ryan Noda. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
1-2.
The pitch. And that's down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to short, Luciano. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
There's a swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 left for Oakland. They continue to trail 7-0. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. As the lefty gets to work. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. And a quick out, number 1. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
The left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Fought off foul.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a ball popped up. Davidson under it. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Soler now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Late on that fastball.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
That one not close. And it's 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And that's just foul. Next pitch inside, and the count is 2-2. And another ball.
Careful.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. And a pitch. That one in there across the letters. Just missed. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The punch out there. 1 away. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Go ball. 2 strikes.
That's outside. Ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it. Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Diaz. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to New arm for the Giants, Luke Jackson.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
The Athletics with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. Just missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Two down, nobody on.
Oh. 2-2.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little.
Strike 3. Throws him with the front door slider. This one. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Spencer Steer. Wind of the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a pinch hit double.
Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Elliot Ramos. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it. And he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
On the mound now, Lucas Erceg.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
There's a line drive to left field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Now at the plate, Marco Luciano. On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. Bailey leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he swings through that one.
Well, you've got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner around second.
Now batting.
And here is Matt Chapman. And a big swing and a miss. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The pitch. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 11-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Foul ball. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the 8th. The inside edge, and it's a ball and a strike. Out to center. Ruiz under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for the Giants, Jorge Soler. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Up the middle. Nice grab. The throw in time. Got him. And that'll do it. Staying in the game on defense, Spencer Steer. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. Andujar leading things off and takes a strike.
Now playing right field. Number 17.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Got it by him for the K.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. That's off the mark. 3-2 now. The Giants up big in this one. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Struck him out looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's got like you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. He got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Next to hit, Logan Davidson. First pitch just misses. Jackson, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
In there at the knees, and it's 1-2. That's to third. No play. That's an infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first, and not every shortstop can even make that play.
Out to short, Luciano whips it to first. That's the third out. The A's back in Oakland, and now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. The right-hander back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
It gets down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And there's one down. Man at first, Tyro Estrada, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. Noda settles under this one. Makes the grab for the second out. So 2 down now, and here is Patrick Bailey. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ruiz sizes this one up, makes the catch, inning over. One hit, one left. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Sean Shelley.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Geloff in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Liner picked on the hop at first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down. The Athletics down to their last out. At the plate, Brent Rooker. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. They're down to their final strike. The A's with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And there's a ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Got him. Ball game.
Well, with this win, this team becomes the best team, at least by record standpoint, in the history of Major League Baseball. I'd say it's the most dominant team that I've ever seen.
11-0 your final score. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 11 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.